Hey y'all, it's the Big Back, and we just got 1189, so let's talk about it. Starting off with the cover page, I really like this one this week. It's three monkeys that resemble Luffy, Sanji, and Zoro, and they're getting a stern talking to Nami, and they also resemble the See No Evil, Hear No Evil, and Speak No Evil monkeys. But the chapter goes right back to Luffy as he's getting stabbed by Emu, and Emu is able to use the momentum and pierce Luffy right into the tree. We cut to Usopp, who seems to sense Luffy or senses Haki, and he's a little bit worried about him. But Nami reassures him that Luffy is gonna be okay. Jinbei reminds them how badly Loki got beat, and of course this pisses Loki off. Jinbei does note that Luffy's Haki has gotten weaker. Frankie and Brook have thought out Shuri and Ragnar and Usopp on the edge because of her previous actions. Hadruden and Gerd arrive with Chopper and crash right onto Loki and tend to his wounds. We flash back to Hadruden and Ja Rule, and he implores Hadruden to go help Loki, as saving the kids won't be the end of it, as they want to subjugate the whole country. Ja Rule wonders if this topic was brought up to the Reverie, but it has to be more to the story, and that man that survived in Elbaf is at the center of it all. Hadruden asks Loki if he knows who that man is, and Loki says sort of, as we cut back to Luffy and Emu, and Emu is just talking down to Luffy this whole time. As he summons a sword that takes your life force, he's just talking down to Luffy's family, mentioning his brother that got killed by the Navy, and also mentions a sibling that is part of the Revolutionary Army. Emu probably doesn't know the relation between Dragon and Luffy. He just knows they have the D, so they are related in some sort of way. We then flash back to the day Harold lost his life, and Loki was hell-bent on going after the culprit. But Shanks tells him to prepare for a war rather than go after him for revenge. Shanks finally mentions the rule of the world, which Ja Rule mentions it contradicts what the world government stand for. Shanks also mentions it's impossible to reach that person in the Holy Land, and only one person was able to do it. Loki says he never got close to reaching that person while out on the seas, but if that person is on Elbaf right now, this is a perfect time to strike, and Hadruden agrees as he wants to avenge his father. The group are shocked by the conversation as they're tending to Shuri, and Brook and Ragnar are butting heads as Brook says that Shuri is like a daughter to him. Robin then shows up out of nowhere and takes Chopper to the library. Back to Emu, who summoned a crazy looking axe and is about to chop up Luffy. Back where Zoro is facing Summers, he's went full King of Hell mode as he's clashing with the God Knight. And Summers gives Zoro a little history lesson of the weapons around the empty throne. 800 years ago, 19 kings forged the world government, and to show their equality, they decided to lay to rest 19 weapons around the empty throne. Once Emu revived the God Knights with the Omen Flames, he was able to grant them access to those weapons. The Summer summons a sword of House Shepherd ground. And Killingham summons a spear called Longinus, which is the same spear that pierced Christ when he was on the crucifix. Go back to Imu, who's about to cut down Luffy with his axe, but Gaban steps in to block him to end the chapter. Really love this chapter and love seeing Imu just play with his food and talk down to Luffy. It's pretty poetic for Gaban to stop an axe wielder as he dual wields two of them. Probably gotta pull one out for Gaban next chapter because I don't think he's gonna last very long in this fight. Not really sure what Gaban can do other than stall. Hopefully instead we get more of Zoro and Sanji as Killingham and Summers get used to the weapons, and maybe during the fight they summon more weapons. Sadly we're on break next week, so we're gonna have to wait and see how all this unfolds. Also did like the conversation with Shanks. It seems like he's been trying to assemble his own type of Avengers to take down Imu. I kind of wonder if he had a conversation with Kaido when he went to try to go after Whitebeard during the Paramount War. Maybe he mentioned that there was a ruler of this world to Kaido. Maybe during that time he did mention to Kaido about a ruler of the whole world and how impossible it was to reach this person, but knowing Kaido, I doubt that would stop him. But y'all let me know what you think of 1189. How you feel about Imu manhandling Luffy? How you feel about Summers and Killingham and their different weapons? What do you think Gaban is gonna do against Imu? How you feel about the conversation with Shanks and him trying to assemble his own team? Let me know in the comments and I'll catch y'all later.